going to do is I'm just going to take, this one is a Peter's Honey, and again, it is already scored. It already has the Clonex, and I'm just going to lay it inside of the Root Riot plug, and I'm going to squish that around the cutting. So we're looking something like this. Now, how do we keep the slice closed? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our... Hey everybody, this is Danny with MyFigStix. Today, we're going to discuss the Root Riots. I have discovered a few issues with the Root Riot. It's all on me. I've been having some problems with these. They've been drying out. Antonio, this is his plug and play method, and Antonio has helped me probably solve my problem. So stay tuned, find out what I'm doing to keep my Root Riot plugs from drying out. Oh my gosh, y'all, this weather is absolutely phenomenal. I can't believe yesterday we hit 82 degrees. I think is it February the 8th? I think it's February the 8th. Yesterday we hit 82 degrees. Today it's in the 70s. Y'all, I'm back in my fishing shirts, loving life. Hey, last time I talked about the Root Riots, I was asked a question and I realized I didn't explain that very well. So let me explain. The question was, I'm surprised you didn't pre-moisten your Root Riot plug. That is a great question and something I should have explained to begin with. The Root Riot plugs, they come pre-moistened. We don't need to do anything to them as far as moisture goes. They come in a zip sealed bag, and so as long as we keep our bags sealed and use them within a relative decent amount of time, they're already ready to go. We don't need to do any pre-moistening. Root Riot takes care of that for us. So just make sure you keep your bag sealed up and you should be good. So hopefully that answers that question. I apologize for not explaining that the first time around. Now, let's talk about the problem I have been having. I was using Fig Pop bags. These are, I think they're what, the 2 mil bags. They're 4 by 12, I believe, is the dimensions. But what I've been finding with these bags, I can't keep the moisture in there. You can see these plugs. Let me see one that maybe you can see. Look at this. I'm going to come around real quick. Hopefully y'all can see this. Hopefully you can see that that plug, it's supposed to be black. That is just plain brown. This one actually has a little root in it, but it is dried out. And so I've had to keep opening these. I've had to keep adding some moisture to them, and I don't want to do that. I think that is definitely slowing these down. It is maybe hindering rooting altogether. So Antonio the Fig Father, the real Antonio the Fig Father, he helped me out. What he explained to me is we're going to use the old-timey fold over cheapo sandwich bags. Y'all, I got, this is 125 of them. I got it for like $1.50. They're extremely inexpensive. We're going to use 2 of them. So let me get down to showing you how I'm going to do that. All right. So again, this is the difference. What I'm thinking, these cheapo sandwich bags are really, really thin. They're also very easy to manipulate. So what I think is happening with the 2 mil bags, they're too stiff. I don't know if that's the right word. Yeah, I'm going to use it. They're too stiff, and I cannot twist that on the cutting well enough to feel good about getting a seal. Not all of these have failed. I've had more than half of my Root Riots have produced roots. They've done very well. I've done up potted those and we're looking good. But this is a small collection of ones that I just keep having to baby and add water to. So today I'm going to show y'all how to use the little fold over cheapo sandwich bags. So first off, let me get to the cuttings. I've already prepped these. I've scraped them. I've put on the Clonex and I have let them air dry. I like to do that because, again, I feel like letting the Clonex dry gives me less chances of the cutting actually rotting inside of whatever rooting medium that I'm using. First and foremost, let's prep the Root Riot. Again, this is a sealed bag, pre-moistened. So this one's ready to go. Now, one thing, actually Mike Kincaid commented on a video, he likes to put them upside down. He explained that it's fatter down here than up here, so you have more area for the roots to grow. I kind of like the idea, so that's what I've been doing. So I'm using the narrow end as my top. I am simply cutting this open. We're going to kind of lay this open like I think Antonio, the fig father, he referred to it as a hot dog. So you can see I've got that open. All the Root Riot plug is just a sponge. I don't know exactly what it's made out of. Should have looked that up. I'll probably have to explain that in the next video. But now what we're going to do is I'm just going to take, this one is a Peter's Honey. And again, it is already scored. It already has the Clonex. And I'm just going to lay it inside of the Root Riot plug. And I'm going to squish that around the cutting. So we're looking something like this. Now, how do we keep the slice closed? All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our cheapo fold over sandwich bags and we're going to cram this thing into the corner. All right, and then what I'll do is I'll take my hand and I'll slide it up. Okay, so I'm pushing out any air. Straighten out your bag as best you can, and now twist. Y'all, with these sandwich bags, I know I'm getting a good seal. So I've twisted that on there really, really tight. You can almost see, I don't know if y'all can tell, but you see how it's trying to breathe? It is sealed. Now, just take a rubber band. Y'all, rubber bands are disposable. Maybe I'll explain that if I haven't already. But I'm just going to work my rubber band around. These are really cheap rubber bands, and I have to do this like 57 times. But I'm going to wrap that around until I feel like I've got it tight enough. And y'all, I feel so much better about the seals that I'm getting now. You can tell that is locked in. No moisture is escaping this sandwich bag. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to simply fold it down. What I'm doing is kind of twisting that into a ball. Then we're going to double bag it. So we're going to make sure that we are not going to lose our seal. So we're just repeating what we did before. We're going to put this deep into the corner, squish that in there as best we can. And again, take your hand, and that's helping me squeeze everything tight. And then just simply wrap that bag around the cutting. And again, we're going to wrap it with a rubber band. And that's it. So that is, I'm feeling much better about these. After Antonio told me to make the switch to the sandwich bags, I have a whole bunch of them inside, and so far so good. Now the last thing I'm doing, I am kind of drawing this down, and y'all, this is something I'm trying a little different. So we're doing the water bath, right? And I was using some larger 6-cell trays, and they were flopping over. I couldn't keep them standing up. They were fall out every time I tried to look at them. So what I have done, let's see, this is a Peter's Honey. So what I'm doing now, I'm using these much smaller 6-cell trays. These come from Epic Gardening, and y'all, check it out. I put my label in, I put that in. They stand up perfectly straight. I can put these in a deeper bottom tray, which is what I'm doing inside, and I can fill that up just about halfway up the Root Riot, and then that moisture helps provide that heat that we're looking for to help generate the roots. And that's that, y'all. That is what I have learned with the Root Riot plugs. Again, don't leave your bag open like I was just doing, right? We want to keep those as moist as we can. This is my new idea to keep them organized in a single deeper seed tray or starting tray, bottom tray. Good grief, I'll get it right in a second. But I like using that. I am much more organized, y'all. One thing I do not like is disorganization, and I've had so many different experiments going. I have felt really unorganized, but it's getting better now. So I'm starting to kind of get the feel for how I like things. Y'all, I hope this helps you with the Root Riot. I am really liking the Root Riot plugs. I've had a lot of success with them. These are ones that I know where my failure is, and I hope today I've shown you a little bit better how to fix that with just some good old-fashioned sandwich bags that we all took with us to lunch every day in the first grade. Y'all, I really appreciate you watching. Please comment, let me know what you think about this. Thanks for watching.